Introducing the 3D Gradebook, the revolutionary new data platform for standards-based grading. Based on the core principles that 1. The teacher is the most important asset in the classroom, 2. Student grades should be an accurate reflection of what they know and can do, and 3. Educational technology should enhance the role of the teacher in the classroom, not minimize it. The 3D Gradebook seeks to give teachers a data platform that allows them to collect, store, and use student data in meaningful ways to help drive instruction, give immediate feedback to students, and communicate valuable information about student achievement to all stakeholders. A traditional gradebook has two axes. The x-axis contains the assignments that the teacher has given, and the y-axis contains the students in the class. Teachers use the resulting grid to input assignment scores, average the scores and turn them into a percent, and convert the percent to a letter grade. This model presents difficulties in a standards-based system because there is no place to tie assignments or assessments to standards. What is needed for a standards-based gradebook is a z-axis that can link assignments to standards and then link those assignments to students. The structure of the data platform needs to be three-dimensional, allowing teachers to tie standards and assessments together to be a representation of student achievement. The 3D Gradebook has just that type of data structure. When teachers finish scoring student assessments, they need a simple place to enter their standard scores for that assessment. The Z Assignments view in the 3D Gradebook is where that happens. As you can see, this view has the standards as its x-axis and students on the y-axis, giving a traditional grid to put scores in that is familiar and easy to use. The z-axis, which holds the assignments in this view, is on the left, allowing teachers to click to each individual assignment page and input or view scores. Editing and saving standard scores for each individual assignment couldn't be more simple. When teachers want to find out how individual students are performing and create plans for them, they need a place to see individual student data in a way that is easy to understand, visual, and organized. The Z Students view in the 3D Gradebook is perfect for this. As shown in the demonstration, the x-axis for this view holds the assignments that the student has been given, and the y-axis holds the standards for the class, giving the teacher a view of student achievement on assignments and how that achievement is tied to the standards. The z-axis on the left allows teachers to select which students' data they want to view. This view is also editable if the teacher needs to update individual student scores, such as when a student retakes an assignment to show improved mastery. When teachers meet in PLCs or with administrators, or when they are making decisions about pacing and reteaching opportunities, they need to have a place to view data on each individual standard that is visual and concise. The Z Standards view in the 3D Gradebook is the place for making these classroom and PLC decisions. As demonstrated, the x-axis for this view holds the assignments that have been used to assess a given standard, and the y-axis shows the students in the class. The z-axis on the left allows teachers to select which standards data they want to see. This view is incredibly useful as a teacher when planning and implementing curriculum. Along with the detailed views already covered, sometimes teachers and other stakeholders just need a quick summary of data. Sometimes we just need an overview. The summary views in the 3D Gradebook provide just that. The class summary shows a list of which standards the teacher has assessed during the marking period and which haven't been assessed yet. It also shows a list of students and missing assignments. The students and the standards are links to the other two summary views. The student summary shows a pie chart of how many standards for a student are currently at each achievement level. It has a list of missing assignments on the right. Below the chart and the list of missing assignments, there are lists of the standards that are currently at each level for the student. This is a fantastic tool for parent-teacher conferences. Finally, the standard summary shows a pie chart of how many students are currently at each level for an individual standard. It also lists the assessments that have been used to assess that particular standard. This is another great view for lesson planning and PLCs. In the name of brevity, here are a few other features that the 3D Gradebook offers. They all build off of the ideas and views that we have already discussed. There is an easy-to-use student portal. Using a username and password, students can log in and see their student summary page, Z Students page, and a list of assignments with detailed instructions for completing them. There is also a simple email updates feature. A teacher can send a brief update of what's happening in class along with instructions for logging into the student portal and a list of missing assignments to all students and their parents with one click. The update and the date of the email are saved to give teachers a record of communication with parents. In the PLC view, teachers in the same PLC can mark certain standards as essential and see a standard summary for those standards for their whole PLC. This will facilitate discussions about achievement in the PLC and possible interventions that need to be implemented. Finally, the 3D Gradebook integrates with Canvas. All requisite data can be automatically pulled from Canvas. This includes courses, rosters, assignments, standards, and rubric scores. The 3D Gradebook is the perfect tool to help you implement standards-based grading in your classroom. It allows you to maintain professional autonomy while providing a data platform for communicating meaningful data with students, parents, and other stakeholders. Go to 3dgradebook.com today and purchase a license for your classroom.